is ballooned up for no. Oh, jump the attempt from Taunсенд. Wow, and now Ali Багов with that body lock clinch.
Yeah, you kind of thought he tried to do a Masvidal knowing that Ali Hawk's going to want to get into the mat, but he missed.
Oh, he missed with that knee. Oh. Cannot knee a downed opponent. I don't know if that quite connected. Taunсенд has hold of his jaw. But what a start to this. A frantic pace. A smile on Adam Townsend's face. I don't think that's going to see the end of the fight. But Herb Dean is going to give Taunсенд a little bit of time. And that gives us some time to breathe as well. What a fast pace. Let's look at the start. Oh no, this is the knee. Oh, it jerked that. Tickled the beard, we'll say.
Yeah.
But you've got to be careful. Ali Багов is a veteran. He's had many fights. He knows the rules. That is a very clearly downed opponent.
Herb's calling in someone to translate.
Translating that, just I think letting him know those rules once again. This is a real, and it has a fight for the ages written all over it. And Herb Dean just making sure that Ali Багов understands exactly.
Yeah, you can see it. Prime time say, let's go. We
Yeah.
want to fight. Let's get this going.
Oh, Багов with the push kick. Taunсенд got to avoid that takedown, but Багов relentless on that single leg. What a pace. Short shots from Adam. Oh, he's dropped it with a left. Wow. Багов back to his feet instantly.
He is relentless for this takedown. Great defense here being shown by Adam Taunсенд here to keep his balance up.
And we've seen this before when Adam Taunсенд made the move up. He took on Hussein Kushagov, another huge welterweight, and his base is extremely good and was very difficult to take down in that fight. Actually won that fight, finished Hussein Kushagov.
This is a great mental battle here between the two here, especially after the start that happened, you know, like.
But look how composed Taunсенд looks. This is a lot of pressure, a furious pace set by Ali Багов, but Taunсенд staying composed. Oh, nice shots coming on the inside from the Hulk, Багов.
Yeah, did a good job of just keeping his head underneath the chin of Taunсенд, keeping him pressed up there. I'd like to see Taunсенд maybe try and lift the head up and get his head underneath and get himself out, because at the moment he's defending very well, but he's just getting pressed up against the cage, and you kind of feel like he's letting Hulk Ali Багов do what he wants to do here.
But there might be a little game plan in this. I mean, one of the consistent holes in the armour of Ali Багов, and I know, look at the smile from Taunсенд. Looking at the camera. Prime time indeed. But one of the consistent holes in Bagov's game is that cardio. I know that in his last fight he looked to have fixed that. But we did say if Taunсенд can weather the storm in round one, get it into round 2 or even 3, then that could really open up for him.
But my God, that is one storm you need to try and weather, especially now that Ali Bagov's got you half down to the mat.
And again, I'll highlight those stats. Out of his 28 wins, Bagov has 22 submission victories, 21 of those come in the very first round. But Adam Taunсенд has never been finished, never been submitted, never been knocked out. Bagov trying to pressure, losing short shots, dirty boxing on the inside here as those legs wrapped up that right leg of Adam Taunсенд. Townsend's freed it now.
Yeah, Ali Bagov has been relentless since literally from the first buzzer. I mean, there hasn't been any space between the two of them. Literally, they've been connected like glue.
Taunсенд, though, not even flinching as these shots come in, trying to shift Bagov, make some space.
Kind of see like Adam Townsend's getting frustrated a little bit. You see him throwing something hard in a second. He's got to be careful though to watch the level change.
1 minute 30 seconds in round number 1.
See him loading it up. Here comes the right hand.
Uppercut, lovely stuff.
That's very good, clever. They're going for the uppercut, trying to get Ali to shoot down on it.
Look at this, Taunсенд. His balance is amazing. Ali Holt, though, relentless once again on the single leg.
Oh, great defense.
Ooh, that left hand just misses. Side kick from Bagov. Oh, and now they're down to the mat.
Guys, beautiful, beautiful wrestling there.
And Bagov now in this half guard position. We saw him work from this to beat Hussein Haliev to claim that title.
This is a position where you're Taunсенд, you do not want to be. He's done a great job of sprawling on the first shot, but it was the peak out, which is different level of Ali Bagov. He managed to peek out, go around to the back, shows the level of wrestling.
I think when we talked about this fight, every single time we went through it, we talked about survival being one of the keys to victory for Adam Taunсенд in this first round, and he's got 20 seconds to hang on and take Bagov into another round. 15 seconds now.
Exactly that, Brian. You have someone that's durable as Adam Taunсенд, never been finished in his like 30 fight, never been finished, you know, so this is a tough test for Ali Bagov. How much has he emptied that gas tank within that first round?
Round one in the books. Taunсенд back to his feet with a smile. But Bagov showed what he is all about there. A lot of pressure, Brad. Look at this, is a jump knee start.
That actually semi-landed. Not enough to stop the constant pressure by Ali Holt Bagov.
Look at this.
This is unreal.
And now Bagov, lovely push kick there. Changes the levels. But he's having to work hard, Brad. He is having to work hard for every inch that he's trying to gain.
But that's one thing that we come to see about Ali Bagov in recent fights. Like, his cardio has changed to a different level. Question for me is moving up a weight class. Sometimes when you're down a weight class, you have to train hard to lose that weight. Him not having to lose this weight as much, is his cardio going to be the same?
Let's find out. Taunсенд did not take the stool during that break.
That's not a good sign with Ali Bagov with his hands on the cage.
I think still just talking to his corner there. They go again. Bagov in the red corner, Adam Taunсенд in the blue. Oh, front kick coming up. Taunсенд faking for the takedown this time. Can he get Bagov to the ground?
It'll be a testament, but Bagov did a great job using that whizzer. Maybe try and go for his own takedown here.
Bagov's so comfortable in these grappling realms. You look at his training partners, Mohamed Bakhamov, Mohamed Kokov. It really is a killer's row up there in Baksan.
An interesting tactic here by Adam Taunсенд, you know, like to close the distance himself. Trying to lay heavy on Ali Bagov, maybe trying to wear him out, empty the gas tank a little bit.
Still applying pressure against the cages, Adam Taunсенд. Bagov chipping away with those knees to the body. See if Taunсенд looks for a level change. You've got to say as well, the other amazing thing about Taunсенд is very well respected fighter, but also works as his own plumbing company. Whereas Ali Bagov trains full time, day in, day out. Ooh.
Oh.
Trying to use those shots to open up. Oh.
You just gotta love. If you're a coach, you'd have been having a heart attack, but as a fan, you gotta love Adam Taunсенд. He's calling Ali Bagov on here.
Not even bothered by any of these shots by the monster, the Hulk.
Oh, I just knew that was coming. I missed by a whisker.
Oh, and another set of shots.
You see Adam Taunсенд here just waiting to
rope-a-doping Ali Bagov almost. Now Bagov looking for that takedown. A great defense once again from Taunсенд.
Also, you know, you got to get testament here by Ali Bagov. he wasn't throwing everything in those shots. He was just like
picking away,
you know, not trying to get overcommitted and like wasting his gas tank. Because when you fight an opponent like Adam Taunton, you know how tough and durable he is. He's not going to go away with just one big shot.
Oh, nice turnaround there from Townsend. Let's see if he looks to break away. Both look up at the clock. 2 minutes 20 seconds, gentlemen.
This round's definitely up for grabs.
Good head position from Townsend. Let's see if he can use this for a takedown. Now getting some shots up of his own.
It's a bit of an interesting tactic with Adam Taunton pressing Ali Bagov against the cage. I would have thought he wouldn't mind standing out a little bit on the outside and have Ali Bagov against the cage and try and use his striking. He does throw really hard. You just saw him not too long ago miss by millimeters with a massive left hand.
Townsend, not many people have been able to hold Bagov up against the cage like this. The question has to be asked, is Bagov just taking a little breather himself? Nice knee on the inside. 1 minute 20 seconds now. Townsend still using that good head position. Again, looking up at the clock, 1 minute 5.
The crowd trying to get behind Ali, trying to muster something up here. Coming into the last minute of the round. Dean asking for a bit more action.
Let's see if Townsend looks for a shot on the break. Bagov turns him round.
Bagov was trying to work for a body lock. There's a little tussle here, back and forth for position. I can see maybe Herb Dean, even though they're both working a little bit, trying to separate these two.
There's a bit of a stalemate as they switch sides. Short shots from Bagov, knee up the middle from Townsend. Answered by Bagov, another one from Townsend.
Yeah, this round's gone like 50-50. Maybe a good little finish, strong finish here by Townsend.
Oh, now he's picking up that single leg, 15 seconds. Can he take down? Bagov has hold of that neck though. Bagov looking for that, oh!
Popped his head out there.
Now these short shots, Townsend responds with some hooks. Good respect between the two. Bit of a stalemate at some points that against the cage, but once they started to throw heavy shots. Round 3 set to come underway here in Krasnodar, and I'm sure back in Hampton, Tennessee, we'll be raising a glass of beer to that man. Let's look back at some of the action. Here he is, just eating the shots.
For me in this round is where I found that, you know, Adam Taunton chose early on within the round to close the distance himself and press up Ali Bagov against the cage. But then we saw here the bit of the rope-a-dope. This was the end of the round where Ali started to land a couple of good elbows. Scoring points here.
Nice side kick. So we go into round number 3.
If I was in Adam Townsend's round, in his corners, I'd say first round you definitely lost, second round was close, you definitely need this round. You may even need a finish, you could be 2 rounds down, because that second round was razor close.
They're not wasting any time, Brad. Oof. Bagov is coming out with some intent here. Looking for that takedown, switching. Oh! Now taking the back. Ali Bagov looking to be the first man to finish Adam Townsend.
Adam Townsend did a great job of surviving this little onslaught. It was again beautiful wrestling by Ali Bagov, taking a shot and spinning straight round to the back.
Look at the instinct of survival from Townsend. Switches it round now as that butterfly. Bagov came out with some force there. But unable, many people have crumbled under that sort of pressure.
Adam Townsend now has got, not accept this now, try and use those butterflies or the cage to try and get pork off of him. Well, be hard to do that, yeah. He's looking for a butterfly sweep, but it's hard how sweaty they are as well.
Short shots from Ali Bagov. A lot of pressure here.
Yeah, Ali Bagov now just chipping away.
And when you look at his frame, it still is a marvel at how many times he was able to make lightweight. Huge human being.
Yeah, like I said, he's a beast of a man, and not a more fitting nickname as in the Hulk.
A nickname given to him by none other than Khabib Nurmagomedov after they trained and fought together.
Yeah, they fought back in the day, and I remember watching that fight back, and there was actually headbutts involved.
Taunton back to his feet now, 2 minutes 50 seconds. Herb Dean calling for more action. I don't think he's going to let it sit in this spot too long.
But fair play, they are both still kind of working.
Another elbow comes in from Bagov.
For me, Bagov is just doing enough here just by elbowing and scoring. He's not like just laying on him. He's throwing punches. Adam done a great job to turn this round, trying to pummel him to go and get double unders.
You can hear that from his corner there. They want him to work, they want him to break away.
Or you say if he wants to stay there, he needs to work more, do a bit more.
Deep press though from Adam Taunсенд.
Yeah, his corner's asking him to disengage and throw, because this is what's going to happen when you stay engaged. He's going to get turned around by Ali Bagov. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I just feel like Adam Taunсенд may try and come up the middle or something. Good sprawl.
Nice sprawl, but on the break, lovely left hook there from Ali Bagov, and another one.
Yeah, it's a kind of Ali Bagov with his striking style. He's not throwing with all his might. He knows how tough Taunсенд is. So he's just kind of like scoring points and just trying to disguise his takedown attempts, try and get him up where he wants here, where he spent probably 90% of this fight up against the cage.
Well, we did ask the question early on, would that work rate drop of Ali Bagov? He has kept this pace up, even with those short shots, thigh shots there.
But you see, the reason he can keep up this well weight, he's not throwing with all his might. He knows how tough a competitor Taunсенд is, so he's not trying to knock him out with all his might and stuff like that. So he's actually conserving his sort of energy. They're staying busy enough so Herb Dean don't separate them. Coming into the last minute.
45 seconds left, and Bagov still pressure. Taunсенд still trying to make some space.
I feel like Taunсенд needs to break off. This is his last chance.
Oh, goes for another jump knee.
Mistime that.
Oh, now Bagov trying to lock that neck up. So many necks he's claimed in his illustrious career so far, but unable to clinch and cinch up Taunсенд. 10 seconds now, 10 seconds left. Oh, that uppercut just missing. Still swinging right to the end. Leaving it all in there, both fighters. Oh, nearly another. And there we have it, wow. Oh, that's cut him open, that knee. That is a big cut right at the end of the fight there. Caught Taunсенд. He's got a nasty little cut just on the inside of his right eyebrow towards his nose.
Yeah, a little bit of a parting sort of shot by Ali Bagov. The knees are landing right flush on the bridge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But what a tremendous amount of pressure he was able to absorb. By many have wilted under that in the lightweight division. we see some of the action from Ali Bagov and Taunσend. That cut being seen through there by our cutsman.
Yeah, that was very deep here.
Impressive though performance from him, and Bagov looking powerful, strong, and had the cardio at welterweight, Brad.
Yeah, we said it from the get-go. It's going to be a good test to fight such a durable person as Adam Taunсенд at this weight class. Most of the fight was contested against the cage. I would say Ali Bagov being the busier of the two there. Adam Taunсенд, started off really well off the trap, jumping, isn't he? That kind of landed as well. The scorecards are being collected. We're going to see if Ali Bagov has done enough. The questions were, would he carry up the strength into his weight class? But you saw, he actually, to me, he looked maybe the bigger man out of the two. Scorecards are being collected right now. Both fighters. It's been a lot of. There we go. Deeper look at that cut there. It's pretty bad. Nice little memory. Adam Taunсенд giving him the rest of his life. Scars tell stories. I have to do myself. The execution is ready to announce the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 3 rounds, our judges at cage side are all in agreement for your winner by unanimous decision, Ali